At the end of the 20th century, we caused irreversible processes in Earth systems. So we now cannot consider anymore societies outside the natural systems. And we need to think about our responsibility, but not only what we've done, but how we live in the future and how we decrease our negative impact upon Earth.
When you're thinking through the lens of an impact, I think it opens up more creative decisions and more creative solutions for the world to be more sustainable. And I believe it's very important to understand we're talking about positive impact here, but not just a label of green, you know.
Sustainability is not just about environment, it's also about social issues, about humanity, diversity, and it's also about good governance in businesses and big corporations.
Shout is about tapping on the potential of social science and humanities students and professionals to solve sustainability global issues. You have all these kind of people that studied sociology, philosophy, and they are not necessarily directly aware that what companies need, what NGOs need. And what we are trying to do is to use their existing knowledge and on the other side, show to the business community, show the other stakeholders that actually you do need social scientists.
Social science and humanities students can bring other type of soft skills, for instance, active listening or empathy, that are really powerful skills. So it's really important to put again people at the center.
Shout is a way to learn, to create connections. Social capital is one of the most invaluable resources today. If you don't have connection, it is pretty difficult for you to create value for yourself and for organizations.
Comprehensive university in this sustainability agenda, to some extent, they are becoming the locomotives of the societal change. And when we're speaking about Shout, I guess it's opened new possibilities for this comprehensive university. It opens possibility somehow to rethink, revise power relations in the production of knowledge.
We don't have many things on which the nations agree, but the sustainability and 17 SDGs, they are clearly pointing what we need to do in the future. And universities should be a part of that because we are institutions which think about future by definition.
I think that the NGO sector can work very well together with the higher education sector because they have the theory, but we have the practical experience, and what we can give to them is basically feedback on what works or what needs to be adapted in order to be useful.
We've probably learned the different way of teaching and different way of learning through Shout Hub. We really noticed a shift of paradigm in the learning process itself.
These trainee positions and internships for me are of the utmost value because if you're open to learning, you can put a basis for your future. And that's what the organizations expect, I think. A strong, interesting and interested person. We don't ask for more.
It's quite an anxious experience to decide upon of where to go. So that's one of the reasons why I took part of this internship, because the message is very clear. It's sustainable development and how social sciences can be a part of it, how can they be of use.
Now we need to redefine what the social sciences, humanities, and what they can do in the society. So
So I think we just need to talk more about it, what opportunities are there, and that students can choose rather than being scared of not having a job in the future.